Did you know that FL Studio was created in 1997 by this man right here? Or that he had absolutely no experience making music software?
I have pretty much no musical background, and I think that is the main reason Fruity Loops took off.
Or how about this? The company behind FL Studio ImageLine started by making adult video games.
What the hell is even that?
I'm my best friend Jacob for Sauceware Audio, and you are watching the bizarre history of FL Studio. Today's video was brought to you by Sauceware Audio's brand new plugin TRIFECTA. TRIFECTA is an instrument that splits 3 cohesive sounds across your piano roll, so you have access to the perfect bass, chord, and melody sounds in one location. TRIFECTA comes with a world of innovative effects like real-time reverse and half speed, and you can download the beta today by clicking the link in the description. And since we're talking about FL Studio, stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can win a copy of FL Studio's Producer Edition for free. Our story begins in Belgium in 1992. Two software engineers, Jean-Marie Canny and Frank Van Biesen, were getting tired of creating stock market software and wanted to get into the video game business. And this is when ImageLine was born. And their first release, drumroll please, Porntris, a reimagining of Tetris but with boobs. And believe it or not, it kind of took off. So for the next couple years, they would continue to create more adult-themed video games, sell them to the public through magazines such as Computer Mag, until one day, they would meet the man that would change the whole direction of their company.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Jean and Frank met a 19-year-old Didier Goldamprin at an IBM software development competition. Gold had won the game category contest for that year, and ImageLine showed interest in having him join the team and decided to hire him on the spot. Gold would go on to create a couple different games for the company in his first few years, but in 1997, he had aspirations for something bigger. Gold was growing interest in newly developed music production software such as Hammerhead and Rebirth 338, and he wanted to see if he could take a crack at it himself. Using his video game programming and design knowledge, he got to work in that same year FL Studio 1.0 was released to the public. It was a MIDI-only drum machine that would let people create songs in the comfort of their homes, and it didn't take long for it to take off. Fruity Loops was dropped online for free to download off of the ImageLine website, and in no time, they were struggling to keep the website even online. This is when ImageLine knew they had something bigger on their hands and started to focus more on developing Fruity Loops. As the years went on, ImageLine would continue to improve and add new features into Fruity Loops and release a major update every year. The piano roll was added, new plugins and effects, a new layout, and so much more. But in 2007 is when we really got to see mainstream success of Fruity Loops and what it could bring to an artist.
Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that
Soulja Boy's Crank That was released on May 2nd, 2007, and it took the internet by storm. Being regarded as the first rap song to blow up off of YouTube, this track carried Soulja Boy to being #1 on the Billboard Top 100 for 7 consecutive weeks and built his career overnight. And the track was entirely produced in Fruity Loops.
You know, I've been working on a couple of beats, like I've been doing my producing thing. Like I did Crank That, right, on this program called Fruity Loops. Probably took me like 10 minutes to make it. And everybody know like I made like $10 million off of the song Crank That. But I had the demo version. I didn't even buy the program. I downloaded the demo version.
But at the time, the already developed hip-hop producer community who had been creating beats with real instruments considered the software unprofessional and fake.
When I started in the game, I was a full beat maker. Ask these people that see me actually, program, sample. The bigger I got, you know what I'm saying, when the game changed, like with no more vinyl, they had Serato. Well, producing changed. They made Logic. They made Fruity Loops. It's called Too Easy. It's called you tell the computer what to program. That's why you see everybody as a producer and a DJ now. But it takes a great producer like me to tell them sounds is garbage. They're fake.
What?
But what a lot of these producers were overlooking is accessibility. Not everyone had the money to access expensive equipment that was used in those early days of hip hop. What Goal and Fruity Loops did was give everyone a chance at finding a new passion in music and chasing those goals to create some of the top songs in the world. Like Goal said in this interview, it's a cheat code. The simplicity and speed with which users could make something that sounded like music was a big part of its early success. Since Crank That elevated FL Studio to the global music stage, over 16 16 years ago, FL Studio has become the mainstream production suite for the underdog. And what I mean by that is it's allowed up-and-coming producers to express themselves and turn their passion into a career. From Boy Wonder to Nick Mira to Metro Boomin, Ninth Wonder, the songs that have defined a generation were most likely created with the help of FL Studio. And 20 years ago, that wasn't an option for a 17-year-old kid who was interested in music but didn't necessarily have the means to get into music production. Today, FL Studio has over 450,000 active users and on a daily basis gives up-and-coming producers a chance to be discovered. I myself really don't know where I would be without FL Studio. It's taught me how to believe in myself, invest in myself, and turn my passion into a career. Like I'm literally recording this video in my home studio that I built, all thanks to FL Studio. And I think at the end of the day, that's kind of what everybody is chasing after. So to this man on the bottom of the screen, Goal, thank you so much. You are the GOAT. I'm my best friend Jacob. I'm here for Sauceware Audio. Make sure you like and subscribe. And since you made it this far, we have a prize for you. All you need to do is comment FL Gang below, and we'll pick one lucky winner to get a free copy of FL Studio's Producer Edition. We will pick the winner in 2 weeks from now.